Hi, recently I went to Northern Ireland for a weekend trip with some friends. You'll notice I'm not in Northern Ireland right now. I'm once again in my room with my state of the map banners on the wall. And this is because when you're with friends that know you well, you've gone on enough about that mapping thing, and they don't like it always when you stop to record a video to tell people what you're mapping. So I did take some general touristy video clips. I'll show those on the screen now, so you have something nicer than my face to look at. So I was there just visiting a friend and their family near Belfast, but kind of did a bit of staying in Ballygowan. Sorry if I pronounce anywhere. We did some tourist things. So went to Dark Hedges, this amazing road with some old trees. Some people may know it as the King's Road. There were lots of people taking photos. Maybe they were mapping too. Yes, I've talked about the OpenStreetMap UK before, the local chapter. It actually covers Northern Ireland, but there's also a OpenStreetMap group for Ireland, which includes the Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland. You might think this overlapping of groups to represent the OpenStreetMap community is a bad thing, but not really, because mappers can get along even without borders. We're kind of mappers without borders at times. But it helps because the OpenStreetMap Ireland group will probably know Northern Ireland a bit better. They'll have people that go over there or come to the Republic and vice versa. But still, as Northern Ireland's part of the UK government, there's some organisations that are UK organisations that OpenStreetMap UK can represent. A good example actually comes up because some of the places I went, you might think are kind of classic touristy places for a weekend stop. So I went to Carrick-a-Reid Rope Bridge. Sorry if I pronounce anything wrong. And the Giant's Causeway, fantastic geological feature. Both of those are National Trust owned properties. And OpenStreetMap UK has been engaging and communicating with the National Trust to help them. They're interested in using OpenStreetMap and helping OpenStreetMap even in the areas surrounding their properties. So I did a bit of mapping there for them, adding some more detail, correcting some bits that were slightly misplaced or wrong. It's good to understand both of these groups. Stopped at a little village. I'm not sure what that place was called actually. Is it Ballintoy? That was very nice to look at. Could have spent more time mapping detail there. Then we stopped off. It was my friend's dad giving us a brilliant tour. So thanks, Ian. We were very exhausted by the end. One of the stops was this car park, which I thought, well, we stopped in the car park for this attraction. I thought, that car park's very well mapped. And of course, it gave me no surprise that the attraction would be mapped. It was the car park for the old Bushmills Distillery. I'm getting more used to looking at some of the more detailed OpenStreet OSM and features, which is one of the main apps you see me use. So for the distillery, I could select the object, look at the OpenStreetMap website for that object, look into the history, and I just like getting carried away with this, that this is a map that I can trust because I know the people that edit it. So I didn't know the last person that had done the detail, but I looked back at who had updated the distillery on the map and who had improved it. And I looked back, and it went as far back as 11 years ago. The first point, the not very detailed part of the map, had been put on by my friend Dermot, who lives in the Republic of Ireland. And no surprise that he had gone to a good tourist site. So I tried to, unfortunately they didn't allow cameras on the tour, but I did keep my GPS on, and I'll try and tag some things to map more parts of that distillery, just so I can have my contribution. They're actually planning to expand the distillery and double production. So there'll be more mapping needed of that distillery. Maybe a reason for myself or another mapper to go back there. But that was Ireland, and I'll try and update it. I probably should have done that closer to the trip, as well as taking photos without disturbing my friend's enjoyment of the place. I also added some notes as textual reminders on how to map things. So, yeah, enjoy a few more pictures that I might edit into this, and I'll update you where else I've been mapping.